Day two, we're starting it off again with profits. I'm up $700 from the last trade, from the last video that I made, but I actually caught a trade that was $1,300. It's just I caught my first L on the account, which is about $600, and that's why I'm only at 100, almost 103,000. We're still looking good. We're still on track, and I'll walk you through exactly the trades that I took. So let's start off with the 4 hour. This trade was on Thursday, so I didn't trade Friday because shitty price action. Anyway, so Thursday we on ES we were at all time highs. We pushed through this fair value gap and we invested. The purpose of this SMT, in my opinion, was just to come back to this inefficiency, this fair value gap. So what confirmed my bullish bias here was mainly the lower time frames and the SMTs that we did create. So on the 15 minute, if we go down, we had this liquidity that was kind of like soup. And by the way, this was holding. There was an SMT here that was holding for a while, which already made me bullish. After this SMT got broken through though, we had this internal SMT, so that now it's not a double SMT, but I kind of treat it as a double SMT, which is really high confluence. Right after that, what confirmed my bias was this 5 minute candle, which absolutely broke through. It came up. It didn't really break through anything, but it was just very, very bullish reaction. And then we made this 5 minute fair value gap. Double SMT combined with the fair value gap, combined with the bigger time frame liquidity sweep and the inefficiency holding. I was like, this looks really good. And none of these liquidities have been taken yet. Like that's just generated buy side. This on the 15 minute had not been taken as well. So this was a fair value gap on the 15 minute, which was my main target. Now I did take profits a little bit early, as I'll show you, but it looked really, really, really clean to go back to the 15 minute. We come down, we wick this breaker, literally we wick that breaker block, and pretty much the first inefficiency on the 1 minute that was there as well. After that, we have a reaction and that wick closed, and I was like, yep, I'm entered one contract, I believe. And I took off my TP at the end of this fair value gap just because of how price was moving, and like we kept like wicking that shit. So I was like, I'm taking it off. $1,300 win. And then my second trade was we came up, we swept that liquidity, we came down, we had an internal SMT right here. We had this internal SMT with ES. And I just didn't see us coming lower if the draw was bullish, which clearly the draw was bearish, so that's why we kept dropping. So I entered off of this wick to this fair value gap. I was like, okay, we're going to at least go here. So I would have set my internal TPs here to probably like a 1-to-1. And then my external TP was all the way at that high. Obviously did not play out. My risk was really, really good on this. Let's actually see what my risk. Oh, it was only about 205. Actually, I think I entered 2 contracts just because of the risk. So $400, pretty small risk, and that was both of my trades. I'm not happy with this one. I went and journaled it, and I was just trying to cash the final move, which obviously didn't end up playing out here. We came down to take this liquidity, and now we're looking pretty choppy, as you can see. This was prior to this price action, that's why I didn't trade. With that being said, that was day 2. Stay tuned if you want to catch these live with me in the Discord. It's a free Discord, I'm not charging anything. Join up so you can talk and we can have good chats and you can catch the shit live. With that being said, peace.